match, and like you said, Jim, what a match that last one was. Unbelievable scenes here in Las Vegas.
And the biggest chore for the captain, Marcus Shamat, is to try and keep his team focused, stay positive. They know they've got the world champion, the reigning US Open champion, and the world #1 at the table. Oh, he's never been counted on more than right now. And a pretty useful break.
Yeah, if there's one man you would like to send out when you're trailing 5-8, it would be Joshua Filler.
These two played yesterday. It was the first match of day one. People's choice, as Carl mentioned, and Filler a 5-1 winner over SVB then. But it's all about here and now. And this young man exudes confidence. Plays fast, unerring. And he has sipped a little champagne at Mandalay Bay before.
Yeah, this shot needs a little bit of care though, because sometimes the ball you're hitting can land a little funny, so just like that. It was always on that type of shot. It's a funny little shot that when you're faced with it. Joshua Filler yet to miss a ball in this event, I do believe.
Well, he's going to have to come with a shot here. Yeah, he was hoping for a dead hit there to keep the four to the same pocket.
Now does he go for some kind of bank shot, or does he try and play safe? The green 6 is not in a bad little position to duck.
Yeah, looks like the safety it is. Trying to get behind that 6, and he's found it. Does he ever? Shane acknowledging a great safety effort, that one from Josh Filler.
Kind of a two-way type of bank shot, I believe. But cue ball was hit nice. I'm sure SVB was glad to see the USA pairing pinch that last match, because coming out leading 8-5 just takes that little bit of heat off you.
No, without a doubt, Carl. The pressure squarely on Josh Filler's shoulders. If Europe is to have any chance, he's got to win this match.
Yeah, and of course, if he does, Jim, you know, the last doubles match, if Europe can win that doubles match, it's 8-7, so it won't be too bad, you know, for Europe.
Well, a game effort, that one from Van Boening, but it was the mark of the safety shot from Filler, extracting the mistake. It was never going to be an easy hit, and even getting it safe would have been a tall order. So the young left-hander will quickly dispatch these and take the opening rack in the race to 5. Filler broke that, so it'll be Van Boening with the break in the next. Great cue in hand. And as you've already noted, Shane with a little bit of a cushion, given the 3-point advantage USA currently enjoy. I'll tell you what, he's got a lot of pride. You can bet that Van Boening wants to try and extract a little revenge from his loss to Filler yesterday.
Yeah, not only that, Jim, of course, he knows if he does lose this match, it's 8-6, and there's a lot going on in that last match then. Because like I said, if Europe does win it, it's 8-7, and you would think Europe will be the happier see him going to bed. You've got to feel for Alex Kazakis now. That last rack, you kind of felt it was going to be a miss. Not nice to see.
The Mosconi Cup pressure. It rears its head every now and then, and many top players have succumbed. Oh, perfect break.
Yeah,
Parks that cue ball. But, you know, you just need that little bit of luck off the break. And the one ducks in behind the three.
I'm going to say it, Jim. Joshua Phil has played very good this tournament, but in his singles matches, he has certainly had the run of the balls. The first two singles matches, when Team USA broke, he had the ball in hand, so that's pretty nice for your first three visits, isn't it? And then there you see again SVB with probably the break of the tournament and can't pot the one ball.
He's just showing you where he wants to push. He wants to leave the edge of the one, apparently, the left edge of the one. And the danger in playing the safety, contacting that left edge, is avoiding the double kiss.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. Very difficult to avoid the double kiss, so he's going to be kicking at this. That's why he's put SVB back. So let's see what Shane's got planned here. Is he going to try and play a bank top left? Going to get the cue ball out of the way. He's tried that. Pretty good effort there, but he's left a shot here. Wasn't easy.
You know, again, you talk about the run of the balls. Look where that cue ball traveled to, and it had so much cover that it could have found. Instead, leaves Filler with a chance.
Yeah, this is all about the first shot here. He's got to get on the blue 2 ball off this. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Won the US Open here earlier in the year. And that following up a world title. And he was a no-brainer to be on Team Europe for the Mosconi Cup this year. World #1.
Yeah, he qualified a long, long time ago, so he's known he's been in the team for a good few months. Key shot coming up now.
He's got the angle on this 5, though. He can just drop below the 6, just about where he was standing there. Spinning the cue ball over to the desired area. Could have been better.
Yeah, it's very tight in the side. I think he just wanted another roll. He might have to take it in the side now. No, he's looked at the top. Is he drawing into the 8? He is. Little tester here. Such a wonderful potter of the ball, though. One of them types of players, Jim, where some players just have a good eye for it, don't they? I think you come into that book.
Yeah, and then I woke up.
Back in the day, in the 40s, right?
Made a tricky shot look easy. And look at him. And it's only going to be 2-0. Got a ways to go, Josh. The celebration shouldn't be starting just yet. But he does love being out there. And therein lies the secret of his success. He embraces the heat and thrives in it. 2-0. The world #1. Europe desperately need. Had a quick look at Shane too while Josh had spread his arms and Shane was just smiling. I always remember the legendary coach, Dallas Cowboy coach. No idea who he is.
Haven't got a clue.
Well, I'm going to let you think about it for a second, but I'll tell you what his philosophy was. He didn't want the Dallas Cowboys to settle when they went to the end zone. He wanted them to act like they had been there before and they'd be there again.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Even though I don't know what the end zone is.
Yeah.
Explain the end zone, Jim.
The end zone in the NFL. Carl, we got to get you spending a little more time in America.
Let's go to a football game, right? Listen, did he sell beer at a football game? That's all that matters. So, Joshua Filler, he's lacking, certainly doesn't lack confidence, does he?
Well, that's an understatement. 2-0. Ball down on the break, but nothing apart from a bank shot on offer here on the 1. And that wing ball, that's been pretty scarce as of late. First couple days it was going in with alarming regularity. And
that was always going to be the danger. He had a quick glance, knew cue ball was flying around bottom end of the table and there was many balls there, so he was just trusting on a little bit of luck there, but it was a good bank. You just don't fancy him missing a pot, do you, Jim?
Well, when he can see it. This one's a little different. I'd be quite happy to hit this and get it safe.
Yeah, you've got to watch the scratch here as well. So where the ball's going to finish. No, it's not too bad that for Joshua, really. Could have been worse.
Yeah, he was trying to make that.
Yeah, and he wasn't far off, was he, Jim? Now, can SVB win this rack and stay in this little race to 5 match with Joshua?
Be a good rack to win. It was Filler that broke.
This is a thin one down the rail. Cue ball's going to be bouncing back across table. Lovely shot. Lovely shot.
Wow. Worth another look.
Yeah, look at that.
Center of the pocket. Played at speed. He's got to look at the 3. 4 in the middle of the table. Oh, he's overcut this. He's overcut this. And look at Filler.
I think SVB's a little bit put off by Joshua Filler. Don't think he likes playing him, to be honest.
Well, I don't think there's going to be a lot of players that are going to enjoy facing off with Filler. Oh, you've seen a lot of Mosconi Cup over the years, a lot of players. Have you seen anybody with the potential Josh Filler presents?
No, I haven't, to be honest. I mean, I know Earl Strickland was phenomenal, and the likes of Ralph Souquet and these legends of Mosconi Cup history, but it's the pure arrogance Joshua possesses.
Yes, he's got it all. He's the full package, confidence and talent. Joshua Filler flying off to a 3-0 advantage over SBB. More action your way, and you won't have to wait long. A match that Europe are desperate to win. Well, a dry break from Van Boening, but he hasn't left Filler anything.
Yeah, the 9 ball was close. At one point, I thought it was going to get kicked in. There you see it. Yeah, that mistake from Shane in the last rack was crucial, really, because you've got to try and get Joshua thinking a little bit. He's even kicking safe now.
You know, when you're sat opposite that, and off air we were just talking about Joshua. I mean, he understands the entertainment value here at the Mosconi Cup, and I mean, what you're seeing from him in a tournament proper, there's no way he'd be celebrating like this, but to be able to still perform, and he knows, make no mistake about it, he knows that Van Boning's having trouble dealing with this. So if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I actually said in off the rail video yesterday, this match was kind of a free pick, wasn't it? Everyone's played the singles now, so you could pick who you want. Well, let's just show you one should have put Shane out there. I mean, I understand why he has, don't get me wrong, but maybe somebody else in the US team can handle these antics a little bit better. I think someone like Skylar Woodward would have been a good choice. I mean, look at this. Every safety, he's jammed up behind the balls, and look where the one's gone.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This is hit and pray.
Yeah, worst case scenario, hit something and get that 9 moving. Even if you don't hit the 1, someone's got to move.
It's not great, but it's better than a 1-9.
Yeah, it was a good shot from Shane, to be fair.
Well, he looks to have landed dead straight on this too. Quick glance to see if staying on that side of the table will afford the 3, and it should.
Needs a bit of help here. He's even getting a little flicks now as well.
Yeah, you can't ever imagine that that was planned. Maybe he thought the cue ball was running into the 8. So even slight errors in judgment revealing shots to Filler.
Needs his cue ball to run. He needs it to run. First mistake from Filler.
Well, it's a mistake if he misses the 4.
Yeah, you're just not surprised to see this one disappear, eh? I fancy him for this.
Well, mark it down. It's a miss from Josh Filler.
Been a bit fortunate though. Just have a look where this 6 ball goes. It goes tight on the 8. So Shane's got work to do here.
Yeah, work and then some.
Just wondering if the 6 does go top left pocket. And if it does, could he play like a cross bank? Looking at that camera angle, I don't think it does. Answers on a postcard. Not sure what's Shane's got planned here.
I'm not sure we're going to get the postcards in time.
Is he just chipping off the edge of this? He is. I think he's left an edge though. If he has, Josh was going to try and use this 8 ball as a blocker with the cue ball. It's a bit pacey. Tough shot coming up for SVB. Goes without saying, this has to vanish. It's never easy.
So German precision back at the table. And I think that look from Van Boening pretty well tells you exactly what his thoughts are about this rack and the match, because he looks in serious danger of going 4-0 down in a race to 5 with alternating break. Well, he saw his countrymen win a match preceding this. They were 4-1 down. That wasn't against Josh Filler.
Could have done with another foot over the table there, but this is Joshua Filler after all. Where's the cue ball? Where's the cue ball? It's okay.
Yeah, a quick glance over to the fans. It was an anxious moment for a second. Marcus Shamat over to give him his pat on the back. That cocky swagger of that young man. I wonder if he thought the cue ball was going in. Or his head's just glued to his face. 4-0. Josh Filler over Shane Van Boening. 8-5 the overall score to Team USA though. The race to 11. If Europe can salvage this and the last, get out just one point adrift, they'd have to consider it a moral victory. Get into singles play tomorrow. So with a chance to put the ribbon on this one, Josh Filler. Didn't see anything fine gravity. So Shane out of his chair. Great break though. Cue ball control was superlative.
You might even see Shane fire a bank here because Someone's got to give. I mean, there's a few safety options. I don't think the red 3 ball goes though. So that's a ball that's tied up. So that may cause some problems. But Joshua Filler, 8-5 down. Just seen Kazakis miss that 3 ball, and it was a high drama match, that last one, and he's come out and boy has he delivered.
Attention, please. Thank you.
Skylar Woodward at the end of that last match, if you remember the interview, he said there's no way Shane Van Boning's going to let Filler beat him again.
So he's playing safe. Cue ball over towards the 7. Good shot. So Joshua's kicking at this off the bottom rail.
First real chance for Van Boening. He really has had the wraps on this match right from the outset. But Shane still has to concern himself with that 3, Carl, that you mentioned. So you'll need the angle on the 2. Try and dislodge it or drop right behind it. He's definitely got the angle on the 2.
Yeah, SVB's got to make something happen in this match. Beauty of these race to 5s is even at 4-0, if you can just pinch a couple of racks, the pressure soon mounts back. So is he playing safe or is he playing a bank shot? He's playing safe.
Good.
Played late. Camera angle deceived us there, Jim. Or maybe it's a couple of years out of the game.
Van Boening knew exactly what he was doing.
It was a clever shot in the end. So the missed bank shot has left Filler with a glorious chance for a 5-0 victory to get a point back on. The first point today for Team Europe. Just doesn't look like he's going to miss.
No, he really doesn't. It's just a venue that he thrives in. It's an environment that he thrives in. In the Mosconi Cup, over the years, it's made players and it's broken them.
Yeah, this goes without saying. This last doubles match, is absolutely huge. We've got Justin Bergman and Billy Thorpe coming up against Jason, Shaw and Niels. It's fair to say Niels has struggled a little bit, certainly with the pace of the table.
He's got to be lacking in confidence too. He hasn't secured a point. Would you have thought that at the tail end of day 3? From a man who's won 3 MVPs?
Yeah, that's incredible, really. But the good thing is, when you're playing Scotch doubles, you can hold your pal's hand a little bit.
Peel loves it. He's absolutely enjoying every minute.
And I'm sure you're going to see a big celebration. Stand by your beds.
9 down. Josh Filler again takes out Shane Van Boening, and SVB will have to think about that one for a while. 5-0 the score this time. And Europe secure a much-needed match win and a point. A huge point. 8-6 the score now. More action coming your way. It'll be double.